Hello and welcome to Money and Manifesting Wednesday. This is Patricia Elizabeth from thepatriciaelizabeth.com, and I'm excited that you're here with me today. So today I'm going to talk about clutter and the importance of decluttering to call in more money and abundance. Because you see, when your space or mind is cluttered, it blocks abundance from coming into your life. When you start to let go of what no longer serves you or that you no longer use, you make room for new things to enter your life. So I want you to ask yourself this. Do you have a lot of clutter in your life? Now, if you have a lot of clutter, you should start by decluttering one area or room in your life each day or maybe per week, whatever your schedule is. You don't necessarily need to declutter all at once. You can if you want to. But here's some areas that you should declutter. Your wallet, your purse, your bedroom, your kitchen, your living room, closets, cards, office space, maybe your car, etc. Maybe you have like your shed or whatever, but you don't make a list of everything you need to declutter and then maybe commit to doing one a day, one a week, or maybe commit X amount per week that you're going to start to declutter. And then once you declare that space, you're going to hold on to it. Because once again, if there's no room for anything to come in, it's going to be hard for you to be able to, no matter what you do, it's going to be hard for you to be able to call it in. So start by decluttering your life one area at a time. And that also includes like your mind. And as you declutter your physical space, you'll also discover that your mind is also decluttered, because once again, a lot of times if we live in clutter, that's also going to clutter our mind. So here are a few things to do. Write it down in a journal. So like I said, as you declutter your physical space, you'll discover that your mind is also cluttered. So you can write it down, keep a journal, let go of the past, stop multitasking, limit the amount of information coming in, be decisive, put routine decisions on autopilot, and prioritize. Like I said, start by decluttering one area at a time. A lot of times we think we need to declutter all of it. If you have a whole lot, then, like I said, make a list and then commit on a daily basis or maybe several times a week or even weekly, which is better than nothing. And start to commit. You're going to start to declutter that one area. And then once it's done, reward yourself with something. It could be like a manicure, maybe like a pedicure, or maybe take a nice bubble bath. But reward yourself as well. Because once again, the more clutter you have, because clutter takes space. And when there's a lot of space that's taken, it blocks you from being able to receive what it is that you want, because you can't receive what you don't have the space to receive. And it's also going to make it hard for you to be able to call it whatever it is that you want: more money, more abundance. Because I remember, I'm just going to share a quick story before we go. So I remember in September of 2018, I put everything in storage and then I started to travel. And because I decluttered a whole lot, I took basically my whole room that I had, because I was renting a room at that time in Toronto. And I put some of my stuff in storage because some stuff I didn't know if I wanted it or whatever. But I got rid of a lot of stuff. And guess what happened? October was at that time was my highest income month. But because I decluttered, it allows space to come in. Now you'll have to be open to receiving it, and there's a whole bunch of other things. But start by looking to see what can you declutter. Because once again, if you're living in clutter, it's going to make it more harder for you to be able to call in, because clutter will take a lot of space. It'll take a lot of space energetically. It'll take a lot of space in your mind. It takes a lot of physical space as well. So just commit to decluttering little by little, and then watch magic starts to happen into your life. So this is Patricia Elizabeth from thepatriciaelizabeth.com. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Money and Manifesting Wednesday. And I'll speak to you all next week for another episode of Money and Manifesting Wednesday. Have a magical week. Bye for now.